would you welcome back onto the floor, ladies and gentlemen, the United Kingdom Professional Grand Finalists.
And here they come. Another battle.
There you are, ladies and gentlemen, 6 of the finest couples in the world, all beautifully groomed and gowned, born to perform just for you. First, the dance that encapsulates elegance in every swing and sway. Ladies and gentlemen, the English style waltz. Thank you, Ross.
Well, there's 7 couples.
There is.
That's the first problem, for the judges, that is.
Starting there with number 144, Marit and Alina. And again, as we said earlier, they were 7th here last year.
But this year, that 7th could be in the final, and that makes a massive difference.
Yeah.
Andrea and Sarah, 3rd last year. Whoops. Valerio and Monica really dancing well, aren't they?
That's Valerio and Monica, of course, from Italy, number 47.
And our reigning champions, Arunas and Katusha.
A beautifully opening waltz, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, dancers. Into position, if you would please, for your second dance. Ladies and gentlemen, a dance that's hotter and steamier than a night in the back streets of Buenos Aires. It's tango. Thank you, Ross.
Victor and Anastasia here, having an exceptionally good night tonight.
Alexandra and Irina there.
Yeah.
No, we said earlier they were 8th last year, weren't they, in this? But I mean, they're really, really going for it tonight, aren't they?
They are.
But that's what gives.
Thank you, dancers. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. The tango. Now, in the 19th century, ladies and gentlemen, as all the great composers vied with each other to produce the best waltz music, the Viennese waltz swept the Western world. Now, I wasn't there, but apparently it was a bit saucy. The dancers grasped the lady's long skirt and lifted it high, covering both bodies. As they waltzed around the dark side, embraces, kisses and fondling took place. Now, anybody who spots such inappropriate behaviour must immediately report it to the chairman, Nigel Horrocks, who will investigate personally. Thank you, dancers. The Viennese Waltz. Thank you, Ross. Lots of applause, ladies and gentlemen. The beautiful Viennese Waltz. One more bit of history, then I'll shut up. 103 years ago, the Foxtrot was first seen in America. Equally incredible that this year, Hollywood has a smash hit on its hands, celebrating the golden age of dance. Now, having been in this crazy, beautiful profession for 60-odd years, I believe I've been in La La Land for most of my life. Ladies and gentlemen, join with me in celebrating 100 years of the slow Foxtrot. Thank you, Ross. Thank you, dancers. Thank you, Ross. And thank you, ladies and gentlemen. The beautiful slow foxtrot. Ladies and gentlemen, you want me to, and I certainly will, introduce these couples to you individually. Please, your appreciation for Arunas and Katusha. For Valerio and Monica. For Andrea and Sarah. For Domen and Natasha. For Alexander and Arena. For Murat and Alina. For Victor Anastasia. Thank you, professionals, for a wonderful, wonderful show. Your last dance, it's trickery, it's quickety, it's the Queenie Quick Step. Thank you, Ross. What a quick step. That was blowing up a storm. Thank you, dancers. Thank you, Ross. Thank you to the adjudicators of the ballroom panel.